Here's the thing. That whole rock-solid case, it was a complete house of cards, just built on a foundation of lies.
Okay, get this. We're talking about a story about a man who was murdered, except he was very much alive. It's one of the most bizarre and honestly shocking cases in legal history, and it really makes you question what justice is all about.
It sounds like a trick question, right? A total paradox. But this isn't some hypothetical classroom debate. This was the unbelievable reality at the center of a case that absolutely rocked the Indian legal system.
13 years. Just let that sink in. A whole chunk of their lives was gone, spent trying to fight a murder conviction for a crime that, as you'll see, never even happened in the first place. This is that story. So, the big question is, how on earth did 5 men get convicted for a murder with no victim? Well, it all started with what the prosecution claimed was a pretty straightforward open and shut case. The prosecution laid out a simple story. There was a land dispute, a man named Jagsir Singh goes missing, a week later his dad reports it, then 2 years go by, and bam! With what looked like solid evidence, 5 men are found guilty of his murder. Seemed pretty clear-cut.
But here's the thing. That whole rock-solid case, it was a complete house of cards, just built on a foundation of lies. And when that case finally got to the high court, the whole thing started to fall apart, piece by fraudulent piece.
The court just went through the evidence and systematically ripped it to shreds. The so-called eyewitness statement? Made up. The body that was found? Not Jagsir Singh. The blood on the murder weapons? It was planted, probably taken from the accused men while they were being tortured. And the motive? That land deed? It was actually created after they were arrested. The whole thing was a fiction.